Hello, everyone. Welcome to the broadcast. We're back after a short break, but hopefully everything is fine now and will be forever. We're going to be trying out Little Kitty Big City today. Played this during a Next Fest demo a while back and loved it. It is channel thematically appropriate. Before we dive into it, though, let's check in with our kitties. We do have Ember in her spot. Sky is on the side of the desk. Mason is on the pillow. And Sammy is over on the shelf, likely because Mason is on the pillow. Sherbet's in his little house. Oh, hey there, cats. It has been a bit. How have you been? Pushing buttons. And hey there, Mila. Hop on in here. No worries. You know, real life comes first. Sky is not really obstructed by something, but, you know, it would slightly inconvenience him, so he's taking a lot of extra time to assess whether he wants to try to go through it. For those unfamiliar, this is way louder than anticipated. Might have to lower the music. We'll see once we get in there. I do wish more games would actually mirror the regular volume in the game to the menu adjust the volume. Was just getting through that. So yes, I have played Stray. We played through that on stream once. The ending is heartbreaking. Ember has taken notice of the cat on screen. I don't mind that the ending was like abrupt. That's as far as the cat got. I think the general idea that the cat did not that it was like it was worn down, that kind of thing, I think is still a satisfying ending, but a very sad ending. One of the gimmicks of this game is that water is a barrier. This is the obscure, like, the wall is too high for me to climb over, even though I definitely could. See? Oh, this still exists. So this was an oddity that exists in the game. You can swing each paw with the triggers on the gamepad. But if you hold both, you just sort of, like, rapidly vibrate. Well, I appreciate that, something. Thank you for the super chat. I wouldn't expect that would necessarily be healthy, but fiber, I guess. No creepypasta, would you? Hey there, Dominique. Welcome. Oh, and welcome something. Forgot to just say that in general. I don't mind creepypasta, Mila. Don't spam chat with it. You can reference it. And we're doing okay today. We're doing okay today. We are playing a game I've been looking forward to the release of. We are playing as a little black cat that has fallen from its home and you're trying to get back. And you are able to do incredible amounts of cat mischief. Like, there is often no mechanical value to doing this kind of thing, but you can. Hello, Sky. I acknowledge you. I do. Please don't wreck my stuff. Sky is entering mischief mode, and I do love my cats. It's got some vibe of Goose Game cats, but there's more overt narrative. See? There are game mechanics for this. And they actually encourage you to do that during this sequence. So that's the way we came through. That's the area that we couldn't cross. Even has a cute little purr. It isn't the flying kitty. This is a crow or raven. I can never remember which type. I think it's a crow. One of them is gigantic. All right, cats. Get some sleep. But anyway, this is one that we, bumped into on the fall from the building. Are you talking to me? I don't see any other small cats casually thwacking innocent crows in midair. Okay, crow. That was you? I'm so sorry. It was an accident. You see. Accident, huh? Sounds like you need more flying practice. But I can't actually fly. You never will with that attitude. Come on, just flap your wings and follow me. So if you fall down, you can see a little spot down there you could crawl through. Animation for this is good. Oh, no, they didn't quite get it. It's repeating when it shouldn't. There we go. Become an artist.
Hmm. 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 Ah. Ah.
I can't tell. I think that's appreciation. Yep. Do. Oh, they actually run out of paint. Oh, nice. Hey there, barbed wire, and yeah. Oh, it was a masterpiece. It was worth millions, and then a cat wrecked it. Where's these? I think this might be different, is it? No, okay. I know there's climbing at one point in the final version. I don't think we can move these. Yeah. Oh, no, we can. Okay. Remember that being a thing. Welcome back. Wriggle, wriggle. Apparently there's 4 of those. How you been, barbed wire? Zoomies. Oh, it's so cute. They're a waste receptacle. Oh, there's a rubber ducky. Listen. Squeaky. Something blocking that way. Be quiet over there. These dogs think they own the street. So there you are. What took you so long? Did you forget to flap your wings? Hey there, hero. Welcome to the broadcast. We are playing Little Kitty Big City. I've been looking forward to this one. I don't have wings. Then how were you flying? Wasn't. I was falling. I fell off my window spot, and now I'm all the way down here. Did I fly? No. You falled. Well, exactly, barbed wire. Exactly. You gotta spend time on the important stuff. So the cat is napping on a open windowsill with a blanket over it. You know, like any responsible pet owner makes sure can happen. And does the slow cat roll until it slips off the edge, and does a cartoon sequence of events like falling down several stories. Never really getting hurt, just getting bounced and startled. The crow is interacting with us because we bounce off the crow at one point while it's in flight. If you can't fly, how are you planning to get back up there? Yeah, that was our spot. Uh-oh. Stuff like ricocheting off, like, fabric awnings, like, catching onto the crow briefly, that kind of stuff. You're in quite a pickle, aren't you? Let me think. Got it. How about that inferior flying that wingless creatures do, with the huffing and the puffing and the claws? You mean climbing? That's what I said. Not sure I have the energy for climbing. I was already getting hungry when I fell. So, if a friendly neighborhood crow happened to have a lovely juicy fish, really? Then this brings us to familiar crow territory. Supply and demand. I can supply one yummy fish full of energy, and I will demand 25 shinies. The core gameplay loop, or at least the core objectives in this game, not the gameplay loop, is like old school platformer. Collect the doodads, give me the doodads, and I will give you access to the next area, is usually how it goes. You know, back in the day of things like the original Spyro games and such. What's a shiny? You must know what shinies are. They're the gleaming doodads you find hidden everywhere, in bushes, on ledges, sometimes under traffic cones. And they're valuable? Valuable, they're priceless. So I should hang on to them. Did I say priceless? I meant worthless. Dangerous, even, to everyone except crows. In fact, they shouldn't be lying around the city like this. They could hurt somebody. So if you collect 25 shinies, I'll be able to dispose of them very responsibly. We'll be heroes. And then I get a fish. Sure. Little noise that they make. Oh, here we go. Here we go. This guy has breakfast toast. Can I... Sometimes you can get them to trip. So? Grab cell phone. And why do you do that? Just cause. You couldn't really access these in the demo. Collect hats. Make humans stumble. Find shinies. Soccer goals. Apparently there are 15 animals in the game. And the crow is just one of them. Smash stuff.
Huh?
Your bagel. He's stomping away angry. Don't claw out the screen, Ember. There's neat stuff there. There's one. There we go. Oh, jumped off too soon. Sworn there was a way you could throw away the cans. Little tuxie cat. Excuse me. No, that's not a tuxie. Too much rough there. The black and white long hair. Just. Wondering if you could help me. I'm the mayor. The mayor can't help you, no one can. Well, thank goodness I found you. You see, your worship, I need to get home, and I need shinies, and there are all these trash cans, and one thing at a time, friend. This all sounds like work. Cats are not built for work. Cats are built for mischief and snoring. They're soft and sleepy. Sometimes there is whimsy. Sometimes there's pushing things onto the floor. Yeah, but your enthusiasm is tiring. The mayor cannot help anyone when sleepy. Didn't mean to. So you must help the mayor achieve nap time. It's only right and proper. Your first responsibility as deputy mayor will be to the hated jars of jam. Remove these eyesores from the mayor's vision. But it's just jam. It is a symbol that a human no longer fears a cat. They leave their glass jars on shelves and expect them to stay there? It cannot continue. Alright, Dominique, see ya. I guess that makes sense, but when you say remove them, swipe, push, crash, the breaking of jars will be a lullaby for your poor mayor. Then you'll help me? The mayor cannot hear you over the noise of symbolic jam. Sorry, the symbolism is too loud. Ooh. Indestructible soap. That one looks more like a tuxie. Little black and white cat on the computer. Isn't it cute? There's our achievement. 10 things smashed. Oh. Okay, this is new. This whole part is new. This is very Goose Game here. Ah, meter works. I am stealth. Stomp, 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 stomp. Impotent rage. Okay, you gotta jump where the paws go horizontal like that. Oh, vertical. Boop. Aw. Saw nothing, ma'am. Perfect. The mayor can now slumber. Before you do, Your Grace, you said you could help. Yes, the mayor will now dispense valuable assistance. Thank you. For helping me, I will teach you the official way to respond to jam jars. Wait, what? Or anything else that is terrible. Voila. This is my yuck face. Yuck. You may now express disgust at any moment by holding one. Wasn't quite what... The mayor has no need of your gratitude, little deputy. Sorry, yes, thank you, or not thank you. And now the mayor must rest. So sleepy, so unable to hear further requests for help. That is incredibly cat. But... Oh, this is if you tap the Y button. Isn't that cute? I sit. A little lie down. And yuck. More like imminent hairball. That is the cat owner's call to action, is if you hear that noise, you need to figure out where they are so you know what they're about to spit up on. City camera. They're so angry. Stomp, stomp, stomp. Okay, can't get him twice. Mischief. Oh, faceplant. Oh, man. That dog launched that cam with the force of his bark. Impressive. Little plushie. Wriggle. Ooh, little sand garden. Oh, look how sunny that is. Nap. Now see, that's cat comfort. That is a cat expressing maximum comfort. Spine all twisted. Little organic Mobius strip, you know? It is an amusing and adorable game, Mila. Wait. That's an iguana with a top hat. I must look closer. An iguana, a chameleon. Chameleon would not be able to cling such, or an iguana would not be able to cling such. Hi. Hello? Are you talking to me? Oh, look, its text box shifts colors. Of course. You can see me. Yes? Astonishing. Never met anyone who could see through my superior camouflage. Does this mean my power is fading? Power? Are you a magician? Indeed. In fact, if you can see me, you may be able to see the magician's hat I wear. Lets other magicians know I'm patrolling the area. He's got a little derp tongue there. So they can see you too? Absolutely not. I'm invisible to all. That's why I'm rather surprised to be noticed by you. For example, I'm so good at disguising myself that I can even make my words disappear. Watch this. See that? No, you didn't, because my words are totally camouflaged. It is pretty cool. Thank you. It took years to perfect. But if you're a master of camouflage, how come I can see you? White. Perhaps it's to do with your eyes being so weird. Something happened to my eyes? Have you seen them? I don't think I can. You'll just have to tell me. Well, for a start, they're on the front of your face. That's weird. It is. And they don't seem to stick out at all. They're right inside your head, taking up valuable brain room. Maybe I use my eyes for thinking? Can you at least move them in different directions at the same time? I don't think so. Should I be worried, do you think? I couldn't say. I'm a magician, not a vet. However, if your weird, inferior eyes are truly immune to my vanishing act, and I have finally met a worthy opponent. Wait, what? I must learn to outsmart your weird eyes. I will don new disguises, practice new tricks, engage in the noble art of self-improvement. I don't want you to change on my account. Sweet kitty, so weird, so small, so wrong. No, to restore my reputation as the world's most concealed creature, I must change. The only way to defeat your weird eyes. When you say you want to defeat my eyes, I challenge you to find me again, cat. Here? No, I shall leave this place while I adjust my technique. Then I shall reappear somewhere else. Obviously, I will be almost impossible to detect, so I will leave you with a clue to my general location. There is a place where hard hats shine, where concrete pours and diggers whine. I will be camouflaged nearby, invisible to your weird eyes. Do you mean eyes? Have you ever heard of poetic license? No. Well, I have one, and I'm not afraid to use it. Anyway, good luck finding me. Take that, random nest. like trying to climb this might be the way to go here. Oh, nope. Okay, so you can't stand on those railings. It hops you over them. We have learned. Hey there, William. Yeah, been a little bit since Power Wash. We're playing Little Kitty Big City. It's an adorable cat game. More cartoony than Stray. It's got a lot more Goose Game energy, you know? No, this is Little Kitty Big City, William. We did play Stray sometime before. Good game. Yes, that is one of my cats. That is Sammy. Good opportunity. Let's see how many others are visible. We have 3 on camera right now. There's Sammy. There's Ember on the side of my desk. She's the kind of gray and black and orange one with white socks. And then Mason is on a pillow. But that's Sammy. She is the second smallest. Bet you the chameleon's in there. There's a fresh face. Have you come to see the birds? Never seen them so close before, not without glass in the way. An indoor cat, so that explains it. Can I even get close to them? You can, yes. In fact, you can even hold them. The trick is to sneak up near them without spooking them. Then you pounce. That took me by surprise. All the best pouncing does. They are quite cautious. Certainly cautious enough to avoid a little cat. That said, I suppose there's always the bread proposition. Bread proposition? The bread proposition. Catch you later, Mila. Works as follows. 1. Obtain bread. 2. Use bread as bait for birds. 3. Pounce. Ah, got it. Bread plus birds equals catching. Do you have any bread I could borrow? Alas, no. Bread comes from humans, not cats. Fourth cat has arrived. That one is Sherbet. It's in their pockets and their briefcases, even clutched in their hands. Does that make it theirs? Temporarily, but it can be yours if you master the art of getting underfoot. The art of Just swipe at their feet when they walk. When they trip, the bread will fall. Thanks for the advice. Okay, they added a layer to catching the birds. There's a trash can. Beep, beep. Slow motion. Did it. Faster than you look. Thanks, I think. I appreciate that you let go of it. This is strictly a catch and release neighborhood. Well, what else would I do with it? Ah. Quite. By the way, hang on to those feathers. I hear some animals like to collect them. Sure the birds are okay with this? You know what? It's never come up. Yet another very cat thing. But you're probably a bit tense after all that leaping about. Try this relaxation technique. Big stretch. You can use it by using Y. Be around, little one. Big stretch. Oh yeah, that's a full big stretch. Wonder. Oh. We can't deposit a cell phone in the bin. See the bird poop landing there? Is a temporary, remember what the word is. Decal, that's it, decal. Also realistic, they're pooping just as they take off. I've held the button. Birds will do that as a distraction and to lighten themselves for the takeoff. We gotta climb and get those shinies first. Hey there, Annabelle. Welcome. We're playing cat game. I don't know that it is a... I don't know that it's supposed to be a conscious thing, barbed wire. It might just be a coincidental adaptation. You know, birds that poop during takeoff are more likely to survive, kind of thing. Nearly got. A little more. Yes. How to get out of here? Uh-oh. Thing okay in there? Until a moment ago, yes. It was easy to get in, so I assumed it would be exactly as easy to get out. Would you like some help? Let me try one more thing. Raccoon twerking has failed him. I'm ready to be helped now, please. If I push from here, can you pull me? They actually had a little post on their Twitter that was, this is not a raccoon, this is a tanuki, the Japanese raccoon dog, which isn't a raccoon at all. Like, very different species kind of thing. Thank you. You're welcome. What were you doing in there? I was looking for feathers for my new invention, and I saw some glinting in the pipe. I assumed it must be the famous inverted collector's edition Keku commemorative medallion, and, well, I went in. A what? The famous inverted collector's edition Geku commemorative medallion. How did you want the imported collecting Geku thingy? Those medallions are the ones with the weird error that makes Geku look like a weird sea monster exposed to nuclear radiation instead of a big Geku exposed to nuclear radiation. They're worth a fortune. But it turned out to be a normal shiny, and then I got stuck. You want it? Please. Here. Did you say you were an inventor? I did. I love to solve problems. Some animals even say I make new problems just so I can solve them. How rude. Rude? No, it's a compliment. Like when they say, oh dear, this will take some getting used to, or Tanuki you really shouldn't have, or I didn't know a raccoon could disrupt so much space-time. Actually, that last one was pretty rude. I'm very clearly a Tanuki, not a raccoon. What's a raccoon? It's like a little bear fox with a long stripy tail. Apparently some people think they look like Tanuki, but I can't see it myself. What are you working on now? It's all very exciting. In fact, that's why I needed the... Wait, do you smell feathers? What do they smell like? You have feathers somewhere about your person. I know it. Although goodness knows where you're keeping them. These? Hey there, Tyler. Welcome. We're playing a cat game. Good old cat games. I knew it. I need 3 feathers. Do you have 3? Not yet. Well, let me know when you do, and I can show you how to use... I'm using them to distort space-time. I do love cats. Toaster. Oh, here we go. If I fits, I sits. Oh, this one is Little Kitty Big City. We did play Stray back a while back. It too was good, but in a very different way. Okay, well, apparently the birds are not attracted to donuts. Well, look at those sunbeams are on spots you can nap. Also be a soccer ball around here somewhere. maybe creep up on this bird. Nope. He's got a sandwich. See that sandwich? Ah. Here we go. Here we go. Alternate objective. Yeah, I think it does. I was just wondering if the angle was right. Well, it's nice that the, is it not? It is. Should be lower left of the screen. Sherbet is on camera. Yeah, I need a sandwich. I love the slow motion. Not the one I was aiming at, but hey. Stealth kill. Odd detail, given that it couldn't see me while I was hiding in the bushes. You wouldn't expect that to be true in this kind of game. Need more bread. Mind me, birds. Yum. I am stealth. And they lack pattern recognition. Stomp, 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 stomp. They slowly consume the bread. They get... sometimes you can't tell why they're angry, but if you steal stuff from them or trip them, they get angry. For some reason. Oh. That guy's allergic to cats.
Huh?
Steal your donut, jerk. Get you to sneeze at me. I mean, I only need 3, but now I have 7. Let's bribe the Tanuki. Exciting. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Forgot my manners. Please gimme. Now, do you want to see a cool invention that distorts space-time? Behold the magic of engineering. This was the end of the demo back during the Steam Next Fest when we originally played this. Portal, huh? Guess where it goes? The sewers? Not anymore. That flashy, swirly glow isn't just sewer vapors. Isn't just sewer vapors. In addition, it's magic. Or if you keep inhaling them, it will feel like it's magic after a while. And that means it's now part of the pet work. You mean network? I do not. It is a network, but it's for you, a pet. Where does it go? Well, this is a proof of concept, so it actually only goes over there. But it still bypasses this fence, so you should not hold back on your admiration. Hop in. Let me know if it works. Wait, what? Hey there, Tricky. Ta-da! Pause. I said ta-da! Is that my cue? Wait, where are you? Well, it's completely dark and it smells exciting. Does that sound like a place? Completely dark? Let me consult my feedback questionnaire. Okay, here we go. Question 1. Is test subject in possession of own eyeballs? How would I not have my eyeballs? I'll take that as a yes. Question 2. Is test subject in possession of all necessary limbs? There are unnecessary limbs? Seems like test subject is becoming uncooperative. Why don't you try moving around and see if we can answer the limb question? Where am I? Ah, you landed in the trash. Why didn't you say so earlier? The trash? That's why the smell was familiar. It means the pet work works. I just need to fine-tune the arrival system a little. Let me know when you've done that, and I'll hop in and come back. Come back? Come back. You know, the return journey? The return what now? The bit where I come back to that first portal, Tanuki. Fascinating. Yes, I can see how that would be useful. Yeah, he's got a bit of kind of Ember and Sammy mashed up for me, from my side. A little bit of the trill and a little bit of the meow, you know? Especially with how you're now on the other side of an unclimbable fence and everything. Tell you what, I'll get to work on that return journey and you can go explore. How long do you think it'll take? I find that there are fewer recriminations when I do not commit to deadlines. I'll be in touch when the improvements are ready for a test subject, or lab assistant. Bye. They even have the little pounce and nab very well done. Just like with Stray, they clearly took time to make the cat look and behave like a cat. So what we're doing is we're looking for little shiny things, nuts and bolts and what have you. Okay, apparently I'm not supposed to be in here. In order to trade to a crow, the crow will give us fish, and somehow that will give us the energy to return home. As the cat has fallen from their apartment home several stories up. Look at all that stuff up there. We definitely need to get that stuff. Do. You fool, you should know you can't keep a cat somewhere that it doesn't want to be. Sort of stag beetle. Hey there. Hey there, 3. How you doing? Past couple of days, not so great, but we're back in it. We're back in it. We've got a good game to play. Oh, no. Are you okay? Do I look okay? Sorry. I didn't mean to snap. It's okay. Has something happened? Made a big mistake. Big. Huge. Lol. Would it help to talk about it? That would explain it. You can see more of the game more easily that way. I have like 13 subscribers now. Nice, nice. They're off to a start. It is a matter of diligence if you want it to be a thing that keeps growing. Too huge for such a small kitty to help with, though. As mistakes go, this is even bigger than the great hashtag shadow ban catastrophe of 2021. What of when? Okay. Because how can I be expected to run a hashtag effective hashtag taffy takeover on social media without a working phone? Hey there, Zell. Cats indeed. It's a game where you get to play as a kitty cat. A more cartoony, light-hearted tone than Stray, though. Oof. This guy has come to visit me. He's been a bit hyperactive past couple days. So he's getting some ear scratches here. This game is called Little Kitty Big City. This guy likes intense ear scratches, like, gotta really work your fingers in there. There you go. Should pass into frame soon. No, you could see his shadow. No, no, no. Using tic-tac-toe grids when you talk. You mean these? The hashtag? Say, is it hashtag A, hashtag magic, hashtag spell, hashtag? Sort of, but you don't need so many of them. Lol. All right, Tyler. Thanks for swinging through. So it's more like hashtag this. You got it. They're called hashtags, by the way. You use them to weave your stuff into different spaces online. Sounds like a magic spell to me. Can I see these spaces? Without my phone, and my phone currently looks like this. Guessing it got dropped in concrete. Oh, my human has one of those, but it's less gloopy. So is mine, usually, but I dropped it in wet concrete. Lol. What does lol mean? That just means laughing out loud. But you weren't laughing at all. You were sad. But if I say lol when I'm sad, you can't tell I'm sad. Or at least, that was the idea. Lol? There's a lot of real in this. This is a person realizing that the almost kind of the vocal salt or the verbal salt that they're sprinkling on their sentence doesn't actually do what they thought it was. Lol, 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 lol. Exactly. And dropping the phone thingy is why you're upset? Yes, I need it for work. Taffy is gonna fire me for sure if I don't fix it. Who's Taffy? She's kind of my boss, or she would be if I was getting paid. She's an icon, a phenomenon, a nightmare. I think Forbes magazine called her the fluffiest billionaire on the internet. A fluffy nightmare. Wait, is Taffy a cat? I like that line. Fluffy and a nightmare. Oh, okay, cat. No, Taffy is the cat. It's her, up there. Wow. Well, thanks, 3. I appreciate that, really. I know her. I see her in my human's phone thingy. She has the coolest house and the best outfits and the fluffiest fur. I picked those outfits, and I style that fur. In fact, I was here looking for inspiration when I dropped the phone. No phone means no internet, and no internet means no new Taffy content for her fans. Lol. But that's dreadful news. We have to fix it. Let me think. I know. I will get you a new phone. You can do that? I think so. Humans have at least one phone thingy each, so let's just borrow one. They love Taffy, so they will be delighted to help. Right here, Beetle. I'll be back with a phone in no time. Do-do. It's not a trowel. It's something you use, like, to smooth out the concrete and flatten it out. Maybe to spackle on more. Closer to the edge. Oh, not quite. Yeah, I'm too far away for you to reach. What you gonna do about it? Get up there. Maybe if I climb up all the way over there. Hello, dog. Wonder if I can put food there. Hello, lizard guy. Found me again? But how? You are incredibly visible. I missed some of those messages, so hopefully I will remember to answer those questions when they come back. Seems that my search for the perfect camouflage continues. I shall continue to make adjustments while I await you in a new location. Say the third time's the charm, after all. Why do you guys suddenly insist on going that way? You weren't able to go that way before, and now it's like a problem? Did he? Oh, yep. This guy pressed the mute button. So, clue when you're ready to try to track me down. A metal friend with arms spread wide provides a place to climb and slide. You know, well, you won't know that I'm there at all because I'll be invisible. You sure invisible rhymes with at all? Invisible. Honestly, it's not my best work. But I could have spent more time on the clue if you'd had taken longer to find me. I'm confident about my next adjustment, though, so further rhymes should be unnecessary. While we're up here, let's get that first. Hard hat. The false. It's the small furry safety officer here. Can I inspect your snacks? All right, let's go borrow somebody's phone. Get by this dog? I cannot. Wonder if I could get by it if I had some food item. Paw prints in concrete. Classic. Apparently, there's a lot of detail that they put into what the cat sounds like on different surfaces. Oh. Back. Yum. Crawl with this? You did it. Thank you so much. You want the old one? It still takes pictures. You just can't do emailing or anything. What's emailing? You don't do emailing? I don't think so. So you've never been CC'd or heard the phrase, per my last message. Nope. Although I do per all my messages now that I come to think about it. Welcome back, 3. Let's see. You asked a couple questions before you left that I missed. I have played Among Us, but I have come to the conclusion that it is a game that really only works if you have a group of like-minded individuals. Otherwise, it's just random shouting. And I did play Stray. Stray was a lot of fun. Although I do per all my message. What an absolutely blissful life you must lead, kitty. Anyway, here's your phone. Concrete dipped phone. A concrete dipped phone. It might not be smart anymore, but the camera still works. You should take a celebrity selfie right now. Papa Catsy. Wanted to check if there was actually a, like, hey, he's there now. Can I actually, like, get food? Here we go. Bonk. Give a dog a bone. corn hood. Corn dogs are over. It is the era of corn cats. Stuff. I love the little pounce. Alright, that's not an actual surface. Noted. We had a bit of a drop connection there, apparently. What's that, 3? And cat just gonna go right back in. What did you think was gonna happen, dude? I don't know. I feel like it might be a matter of time before you food your food. Because we can now adult things. It's the crow. So I'll go block that direction. It's blocked. Right here. You get one, essentially, coin per these that you properly dispose of. Nuzzled one guy and caused the other one to faceplant. Oh. They explicitly call out that some of those tokens are under the traffic cones. Do I have Tia? I don't know what Tia is. Is this a meme? Or perhaps a game? You know, I don't actually do a lot of social media. A couple of promotional things, you know, but past that, not a lot. I have Discord for that purpose, ultimately. Hey, there's that cell phone that I brought over there. I do have a Discord server 3 that you can go to if you want to chat with me or the rest of the community. There's the rubber ducky that I dropped off. Soccer ball. Back in the tutorial. There's the crow. Ran right by. Give me fish. Are all these shinies? That's what I'm talking about. So shiny, so pretty, so reflective. Who's a pretty crow? Are you disposing of them responsibly? Yes. And with that, we have completed our first heroic act together. Can I try disposing of them? Definitely not. These are ancient crow rituals. Do I get my reward? Your what? Oh, yes, your reward. Where on earth did I see that fish? Just a minute. Wait, crow? Was this a scam? Where did he go? Here. A fish. To give you some climbing energy. Not enough to get all the way home, but it's a start. Where would I start climbing? There. I'm going to need more fish to make it all the way to the top. Do you have any more? Not right now, but I've seen them elsewhere in the city. Just keep your eyes open and you'll find them. Thank you. No worries. Enjoy the fish. Keep a hold of any shinies you find out there. I've just had an idea. Delicious fish has given you the energy to climb ivy. Give it a try. Your first yummy fish. Alright, standard climbing power bar, you know? Like, we definitely can't scale all the way up that. Oh, hello there. I wonder if you could provide some urgent assistance. I think it depends on the problem. Oh, I see. Quite right. Quite right. I don't want to alarm anyone, yet it's a rather pressing concern. Although perhaps I'm just panicking, but there's no two ways about it. About what? Oh, didn't I say? I seem to have mislaid my ducklings. Mislaid? Is this a bird joke? I don't follow. Never mind. Missing ducklings sounds pretty serious. Does, doesn't it? Well, we were all enjoying an educational tour of the neighborhood, me teaching the youngsters some local history, etc. For example, you know the robot statue in the park behind us? I didn't even know there was a robot statue. Should absolutely visit it, which is where the chameleon probably is. The robot is quite fascinating, not a statue in the traditional sense either. Legend has it that a wise duck, not too dissimilar from myself, would visit this park every day with his robot friend. Very loyal robots. Delightful. Back then, this was a lake, hulking great wet thing where the pair would swim, splashing and frolicking, but, you know, the sort of thing. But robots in water? All that fizzing and sputtering. Not simpatico at all. Rust patches, wet circuitry, exploding knees. The robot, not the duck, I mean. The robot's swimming days were over. Terribly sad stuff. So he asked the duck to change his programming. Quite the feat, if you ask me. Could never get my head around computers myself. The duck helped program the robot to wait in the playground while the duck swam. Grand idea, that. And it went beautifully. I mean, I am capable of it, King. We have kind of the jazz of the game playing right now. But one fine day, probably much like this one, truth be told, the duck was attacked by a radioactive monster. Wait, a monster? Gecko. Usually Gecko is our protector. You know, breathing fire, saving orphans, charity galas. Lovely chap, apart from the rampages, really. Rampages? Oh yes, humans write those up in little paper documentaries. Very engaging, really. Yeah, the Discord server has a suggestion box if you want to pop that sort of thing in it. You can find a link to it, 3, in the link tree that I've got, either off of my YouTube channel or in the descriptions of the streams. That will get you into a, like, holding area from that link, and then I can pull you into the server between streams. I know, right? Barbed wire. Sloppy craftsmanship. Paper document... Do you mean comics? So, Geku kidnaps the duck, and whoops-a-daisy throws him through a star portal. Whoosh! Whack! Never to be seen again. Yeah, you'd have to copy-paste it. You might be able to get to it off of the actual YouTube channel page, then. And the thing we mistake for a statue in the playground is actually the loyal robot, waiting patiently for his friend to return from his swim. Not seeing how this relates to missing ducklings. Oh no, it was just a great story. I shared it with the ducklings before we split up to find more neighborhood stories for our little show and tell. The lobby is the holding area, King. Once I'm off stream, or in a break, I can go in and pull people into the server. It is a trap for spam bots. Show and tell? That sounds fun. Oh, yes, I thought so. Anyway, we scampered off in different directions, all very exciting in the moment. But, and I suppose this is the crux of the matter, really. This is a long-winded duck. I didn't set a time or place for us to reconvene. Aha. Wasn't sure what to do for the best, not really a practical duck, you see. But I didn't want us to be rushing around missing one another. Dreadful when that happens, so I retraced my steps back here and waited. No luck? Alas, no, but you seem a practical sort of cat. Very resourceful, so could we team up? I'd keep watch here, been kind of enjoying it, really, and you scout the city. The whole city? Seems pretty big. Sometimes that kind of thing can be good, King. You're right. There must be a way for us to narrow down our search. A eureka. I made a city map just last week. Marvelous thing, part of our project to catalog all the different fish hotspots in the city. Ducklings marked each of their favorite places on it, too. Such enthusiasm for maps. And I'll bet that's where they'll have gone. Here, you take it. My orienteering skills are dreadful, but you'll be able to track them down in no time. A map made by ducklings. It's really good. Ah, okay. Fish, ducklings. Everything's all scribbles and doodles. Hello, test subject, the esteemed lab assistant. Managed to get the pet work portals connected up properly. That was quick. Would have been even quicker, but there was a minor space-time incident. Nothing to worry about, though. How minor? In the grand scheme of the multiverse, it was absolutely trivial. Just a teensy-tiny set of water pipe explosions that fell out of the future in the other universe and into the recent past of this universe. Hang on a moment. Is that where all this water came from? It turns out I've been using linear space-time when I should have been using quadratic space-time. Laughable, really. You want to try it out? It's really cool, and I need to test a friend. This drastic space-time is safe now, is it? Quadratic space-time. Although now that you mention it, drastic space-time could be very interesting, too. Are either of them safe? I assume so. Anyway, if we get this working, you could use it to fast travel around the city. Sign me up. Don't say no just yet, hear me out. But I said yes. Firstly, wait, what? I said yes. For real? Call me curious. This is so exciting. You won't regret it. You need feathers again? Not this time. Your first journey was so short that I had leftovers. Hop in. It's gonna work this time. 100% sure. Give or take. Yum. It's you. You came back. I thought I'd scared you off when I jumped up at the window. Okay, this is during the fall. The cat, caught themselves by a window, and the dog jumped over and, bounced into it and scared the cat again. Day is going pretty well, King. Pretty well. Sleep is still all messed up, but, hopefully back on track. That was you? Goodness me. You did give me a bit of a fright. I just get so excited when people come to visit. Your dog, right? Only the bestest, best, goodest dog. My human says so. Alright, 3. Next time I am between streams or potentially during breaks, I can pull you into the rest of the server. Nice to meet you properly. I didn't know there was an official bestest best dog title. You may know me by my other accolades, perhaps the squishiest, smooshiest potato, or the fuzziest, happiest little pooper. Probably not 3, probably not. My owner told me I was the squishiest, smooshiest potato. Are you sure? Certain. I remember because she said it several times while smooshing my tummy with her nose. Gosh, that award must have multiple animal categories then. It's a pleasure to meet a fellow potato. Likewise. Anyway, it was a lovely chat. I hope you have a good day. Don't go. There's this thing that happened. Can you help me, little potato? No. It is non-combative. You can do mischief, but it doesn't seem like you know, there's no actual harm being done. What do you mean help with? I've lost my balls. Uh, things I get to read on stream. My tennis balls are gone. Come through and I'll show you. Look. I appreciate this might be a silly question, but aren't they behind you? What? Oh, those. No, these are just my regular favorite tennis balls. See you later, King. I'm talking about my extra special favorite tennis balls. They're very different. What happened to them? Well, you see, Tanuki built me a present. Let me guess, there was an incident of some sort. Not to start with, it was so cool. You could put tennis balls in it, and it would throw them for me while my owner was at work. That sounds really nice. It was perfect for a while. But, I also did go rogue one day. Balls everywhere. And then it caught on fire a tiny bit. I've got most of them back, but my 3 favorites are still missing. And the machine? I buried it. Please don't tell Tanuki. She would be so sad. And also, please, can you help me find my favorite balls? I'd be so grateful. But how will I know they're your favorites? Don't all tennis balls look the same? Absolutely not. Each one is subtly different from the others. The scent, the taste, the texture, the personality. Not sure I'd be able to tell the favorites from the non-favorites if that's the case. Well, my favorites are also bright rainbow colored with stripes. Now that's a description I can work with. Shall I bring them here when I find them? Yes, just put them in the hole in front of me and I can guard them properly. Sure thing, big potato. You're the best little potato. Nap spot. They did this same thing in Stray, where there were spots that you could nap that would do a really good camera pan around. You could nap just about anywhere for screenshot purposes, but there were some spots that were clearly built for it. You can't smash those. What's up with that? Doesn't seem right at all. Oh, there's one. Given that I can't pick it up, that implies that it is they're nearby. So I've got to be able to roll them, so they have to be pretty close. I have not played Ghost of Tsushima, but I have played things like... What was it? You know, like your Cyberpunks and whatnot. Oh, he has an animation for chasing his tail in a circle. Yum. I wonder if there is one behind the pile of regular ones. Definitely worth a check. It's the first house? I think this is the first house. Yeah. Let's see, regular one there. I've not played Cat Simulator. Isn't that the one where you're trying to, like, rack up points by wrecking the place? Need a feather to power it up. Okay, you use feathers to arm the teleport points. Okay, here we go, here we go. Why? Because I can. Oh, there's one in the bird's nest over there. You did it, little potato. Thank you, thank you. As a reward, here's the official little potato costume. Cute. Paws of steel, jeez. Smashy, smashy. We are now able to teleport around a little bit, and we catch the birds so that we have currency to use these portals. Partially inappropriate question 3, but, I mean, straight up rich is a better thing to be. Ah, nice. Put 4 rubber ducks in the pond. I have not played Goat Simulator. I've seen Goat Simulator. I know there's, like, a newer one coming out, isn't there? What's that, 3? It has something attached to it. It's got a ring around its neck. It was knock a human down by jumping on them. That was a coincidental combo move there. Yep, a lot of them can be 3. As may be apparent. I mean, cats like to sleep. They burn off energy generally in big bursts. Yeah, some of the NPCs are allergic to cats, and some of them like cats. The Ducks is playing Street Fighter, but it's ducks. Very cute. We have one, 3. The whole gimmick of the game is we're trying to get back to our house. The cat accidentally rolls out of their window and a comedic falling sequence ensues. Look. He's got a little red headband on, too. What are we looking at? Only one of the greatest games of all time. Are you old enough to be watching this? Yeah. You have a duck Ryu fighting a duck Chun-Li. My dad says it says I have an old soul. Speaking of your dad, he asked me to come and collect you for the show and tell. Sure. Well, that was easy. Must be a catch. I'll go as soon as the screen stops showing things. And there it is. When will that be? No idea. I think it's looping, so it might never end. Like, that is full on the opener of Street Fighter 2. Have the guys fighting at the base of the big building, and you know it pans up. I see. But if the screen goes dark, do you promise you'll come back to your dad? Duckling's honor. Problem solving. Okay. Got to be a way to mess with those tubes. There we go. Responsible uses of my power. The wall's supposed to be sliding around like that? Definitely not. I blink, I can see purple shapes. I think some time away from that screen is a very good idea. Shall we go back to your dad? I can tell him all about the new combos I saw M. Bilson do. Duck Pun alternate character names. Aha. Let's waddle. A relief. Wait, this isn't the full brood. That's the sort of thing my partner tends to notice. I mean, feel free to snap pictures or clips of the stream if you like. Should I leave them here while I carry on the search? No, I'll help. You can stay with the kitty as long as you promise to behave nicely. I promise. Kitty being followed by ducklings reminds me of a story I heard as a youngster. Quite the epic tale that was, you see. Kitty, let's go. Yeah, I mean, it's an open world exploration game. It's in the gachapon. Turtle hat. Why do I suddenly want to race go-karts with a plumber in red overalls? Welcome back, William. Don't think I can get that high, but we'll try. Nope. That is exactly high enough to prevent it. I love the little pounce. All right, we have looped once again. We're really close to a duckling. I wonder. Nice. After this stream will be the coding stream. Not 100% sure, but I think we're going to play the new Vampire Survivors DLC tomorrow. So we're going to turn left, is it? Yeah. It's nearby. Yeah, like in there.
Huh?
That doesn't really get old. Yum. I love how there's some kind of weird controversy for some people that climbable surfaces in some games have that, like, towel draped on them or, like, red yellow paint. Like, how dare you make this usable? Definitely can't scale that. Okay. Really looks like they're in houses I can't necessarily get into. Keep going this way. Be around on the left. Yeah. There's got to be at least one in here somewhere. Maybe up there. Climb high enough to get up there? Right through the head. Yes, we are being followed by a duckling. We're trying to find all of them. Can't jump high enough for that. Be up on the rooftop or something? We definitely can't jump high enough for that. Oh, little ducks in the dryer there, or the washing machine. See him looping around. Yep, Yosef, we, this game dropped and we just had to. Good. I don't know if that's intentional or if I managed to do that early, but here we are. Nap time. belly down that time. See the duckling in the wash there? All right, well, we got to check here. Hello in there. Your dad sent me to fetch you for show and tell. But my ride hasn't finished. I can't get out while it's still going. How long does it have left? Oh no, I fed it 400 shinies. How long does that get me? According to the sign, it seems to be 60 hours. That can't be right, can it? 60 hours? That's amazing. But what about your dad? He can take me back to Dad as soon as the door pops open. You promise? I promise. Be a way to get that door open without waiting. What was that? Nothing. Just talking to myself. See ya after the ride. Alright, we have electrical cable going over to oh. How'd you get in here? Bet you're wondering how to push that button, huh? It's pretty easy. You just have to use your head. By use your head, I mean run fast head first into that button. Then what? Then nothing. You just bonk the button with your head, and that's it. Won't that hurt? You're made of stronger stuff than that, kitty. A little bonk on the noggin won't harm a tough cat like you. Are you sure? Certain. Just run head first into the button. Won't press itself, after all. You see me in there? I was tumbling everywhere. I did. You a bit dizzy now? Nope, but I'm very warm and fluffy. This must be what it's like to be a towel. Anyway, I can't tell my dad all about the death-defying dryer machine. Can we go find him then? We just exit through the door? We cannot. Death from above. Aw. No fun. No, Yusuf. I have a couple of streams going. Look, monies. The one that's in kind of cell phone format, the vertical stream, is Tall View. There's another one happening as well that is Wide View. Where's the other duckling? There's another duckling that is near the grocery store here. Which is the opposite of this way. Scissors. Oh, I here. Ah. Cucumber. Memes. Banana hat. Kitty cat parkour. We ascend. Let's just head this off the pass, shall we? Welcome back, Tyler. Quack troops. Weird to be on solid ground again. Weren't you scared being stuck up there like that? Birds aren't really scared of stuff like that. Dad says that flying is in our feathers. Speaking of your dad, we should get you back to him for show and tell. I can tell him all about flying. You look, each of them is a little different so far. We have the little Street Fighter one with the feather up on his head and the headband and the almost like freckle spots. Cream-colored swoosh on top of his head. Yep. Yusuf, it's wide view for people watching either like horizontally on their phone or on like a desktop so they can see more of the game. And tall view for people kind of on the go on their phone. That don't want to hold it to the side. Whichever works best for you, folks. I think he saw me up in the air. I went so high up that he must have. Let's go, and then you can ask him. I love the little chirp that they have him do when he jumps. Can I? No. Apparently not. Favorite great game on streaming? Well, okay. The favorite game that I have streamed was a game called Tunic that we played on Twitch. That one was amazing.
Oh. Huh?
Well, that was the name I was given. Newt being the name and Mechanist being a title. Mechanist is effectively an archaic term for somebody that makes machines and robots. And the like. Okay, where is Last Duck? Last Duck is kind of way south. Keep going this way. Past this, past laundromat, and to the right. Go that way? Is that? That's extra sparkly. And that is. It's a jar of sparklies. But we'll have to get to it from the temple side. Okay, okay. Hello, dog. We get in there. We can loop through here. Rubber ducky. Okay, here's a climb spot that we couldn't use before. It's got a little bit of Metroidvania DNA in it, with the unlocking the different levels of climbing, you know? Little bit of that DNA. Eggplant hat. Alright, this is a tuxedo cat. It's got a little mustache. Beauty routine. It's cleanse, tone, and meowsterize. We move as one. Well, it didn't get us where we wanted to go, but still. That's where we first climbed. Oh, okay, it was this easy. I see. If you go in the water, the cat will hiss and jump back out the way you came. Water is the inexplicably obstructive tree stump of this game. Our little protagonist here is the kind of cat that really dislikes water. Okay, we can't go any further back that way, especially with the dog in the way. Get any closer? Can't get any closer to the dog, so that way is blocked to us. You cannot. You can leap. If you're up high, sometimes you can get past it, Tyler. But, like, here, I'll show you. The minute your paw touches the water, you leap back out of it. So sometimes you can traverse it by a high jump, but not always. Gotcha, birdie. Oh. The animation is stuck. I guess we go together. There we go. I had to do a full pounce again. The bird landed on the car, and we got some weird polygon overlap going on. Portals on the pet work, but I need feathers. That's what feathers are for. We're going to end the stream. It's been over 2 hours. We generally stream for about 3 hours at a time, you said. Okay, we're going to want to go over here then. Are you riffing on the idea that it would be like the name Martin? Ah, okay, like Mario. I see. If you interpret the I, the one is an I. We do get a lot of like pseudo holidays of people using that kind of play on words. I like some kind of horror games, Tyler. I like psychological horror games. I'm not a fan of, oh no, the monster is going to get you games. I find those dull. I have played Minecraft. I mean, a lot of people like Minecraft. I am okay with Minecraft. Oh. Okay, they periodically stop. I see. Like, having monsters in the game is fine. It's that a lot of the games with monsters end up detracting from the rest of the gameplay with the presence of the monster. Or the gameplay about the monster is not great. The blast of wind from the little air conditioner thing sent me flying. Oh, okay. Sprinting eats up our stamina, too. Hey, crow friend. Like the cat who enjoys a stylish accessory or two. Is this a trap? Definitely not. Okay, well, if that's all, I guess I'll see you around. Unrelatedly, have you heard about my new and glorious business venture? Ah. It's called Shinies for Hats. You're selling hats now. Absolutely not. But it's literally called Shinies for Hats. That's the clever part. I'm not selling hats. I'm selling access to hats. Ah, the crow has discovered gacha games and loot boxes. You see, the hats live in these little pod machines. And you, a helpless kitty, do not have the secret wisdom needed to use the machines. Let me guess, you do? But of course. Only I, Crow, can perform the ancient Crow ritual of inserting a token and turning a knob. Like, you made something using origami, or like a paper doll kind of thing, or what? That doesn't sound so difficult. Which brings us to the business. My proposition is as follows. All right, Yusuf. Thanks for swinging through. Five lets you hire one crow, that's me, to retrieve one hat. So you are selling hats. No, I'm a facilitator operating within a gig economy framework. Hey there, Copper. Welcome, welcome. We're playing some Little Kitty Big City for a little bit, yeah? With a business called Shinies for Hats. Yes, but only because Shinies for access to crows who have access to hats tested poorly with consumers. And to use this business, I pay 5 Shinies and get 1 hat. You're missing the subtle economic genius of my idea. I am the hat gatekeeper. Look, do you want a hat or not? Give hat. Here you go. Which hat? Luckily, I know just where to find a little black hat. Camera is jammed, so we're going to switch it. Buy a hat. Oh, there's a little check mark next to the witch's hat on the machine. Sure. Just a second here. Traffic cone hat. I'm a safety unicorn. Where is Sammy? Let's find out. Can we see Sammy? We can. Sammy is snoozing on the bed. Yes, give hat. We're either going to get an astronaut, a bowl helmet, or we're going to get a cowboy hat. Space helmet. One small step for a cat, one huge fish-powered climb for catkind. Give hat. Meowdy partner. The machine is all out of hats, kitty. Try one of the other machines instead. Okay. There's the robot where the chameleon is definitely not hiding. Okay, bone for the dog somewhere. Okay, we'll crawl behind that in a moment, but this will be... Yeah. There he is. Find chameleon. Again. Oh, it's just you. Wait, that's worse. Means you found me again. Probably not, but if I ever reach 500,000, then there would have to be something that was done for it. We'd do some sort of celebration. I can't work out if you're being serious or not. I assure you, this is the most seriously I've ever taken anything. Oh. It's just that, I mean, yes. Well, you're not there. There's no other way to say it. I can see you. Oh, you're right there. This is absolutely baffling. But there must be a solution. Perhaps I'll figure it out on the way to the next location. It's like, you're really trying to hide like this isn't a joke? But you're so bad at it. Speaking of which, a sealed glass case containing snacks can stop a human in their tracks. It's better than just one machine, a group of 6 to choose between. Okay, so a row of coin-op machines. That one was pretty good. Thank you. I was very proud of myself. But that's enough chit-chat. Good luck finding me. Whee! Gotta be a dog bowl nearby. No. You can just make a Discord server. Now, there are things that you can pay money for to improve the server, like add things to it. Prickly Thorn Helmet. And welcome back again.
Hey.
Here we go. Yeah, there we are. He is hiding somewhere up. Oh, there he is, right on top. Let's unlock fast travel here. Little pop noise when the ducklings come out next to you. You are so bad at this, Mr. Chameleon. Right, let's think about this logically. You can't be using infrared goggles to find me, because I'm cold-blooded. Also, you're not wearing goggles. And you don't seem like the type to use a tracking device. Is a tracking device type? Well, it's less of a type and more of a particular creature. You mean a particular species? I mean Tanuki. She got hold of one a year ago and started fastening it to anything that moved. Ah. I don't think she was even recording the data. She just liked watching the dot move around on the scanner thing. What happened to it? Bro started a data protection service. A what? It was just him looking over Tanuki's shoulder at the scanner, then offering to tell us if the tracker was stuck to us in exchange for bottle caps. Anyway, Tanuki apologized for getting carried away, and I think she repurposed the tracker for some kind of teleport project. It's up and running. She calls it the pet work. Really? And there have been no unforeseen consequences? Could you define consequences? No need. Your answer tells me everything I need to know. Oh, I just had a thought about this camouflage conundrum. I want to try it immediately, so there's no time to waste. Here's your clue. Lizards used to rule the earth, and will again, just mark my words. But until then, there's World of Geku, a store where I will, eat a big stew? I do like stew. Maybe I'll treat myself to a bowl when I wait for you to admit defeat. No good for my clue. Let's go with A store where I will now expect you. I generally keep to a limited number of servers there, 3. Very limited number of servers. Gotta be a dog. Bye. Dog bone seems to be something you can use to bypass some of the dogs. Rubik's Cube. Be a blue soccer ball nearby, too. Another gotcha machine. Gotta get them all. Watermelon hat. A melon for my melon. It's a pear. Where's the other one? Love this look, a whole bunch. Pumpkin hat, maybe? A Tangelo hat. Very appealing. Already go in here? Yeah, I did. Pass through here with the ducks, I think. Here we go. Opens that path up. Looks like there might be another dog around, given that there is a bone right by that one. Doesn't look like the shinies are a limited commodity. Like you can find them around. Mushroom hat. Perfect hat for traveling because it won't take up much room. This. Crawl into shrine. Flop. Necessary, no. Inevitable, yes. Hey. Oh, floppy disk. It's 3.5, wasn't it? That size? Arm this portal here. We need to find a way to steal his fish. It's a fish. Alright, we gotta intercept him at just the right moment. Come on now. The other ducky is quite a ways away. Here we go. Here we go. No? There we go. Munch, 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 munch. Now we can climb higher things. Make sure we keep the shinies topped up for things like that. You wouldn't want to miss out on hats. A lot of food hats. Eco hat. Just a little leaf. Kayaki hat. Aren't fish, they're waffles. Hello, Ember. Hello, sweetheart. You come to sit with me a bit, huh? I mean, one of them's a radish and, yep, salmon nigiri hat. Sophisticated. Yep, daikon reddish. For science. Science accomplished.
Oh.
Let's see, that's where we burgled that person. Ducklings are working hard to keep up. Here we go. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Banana. We did encounter one that was very Sammy looking earlier. We would need a yellow soccer ball to go with that one. The one at the market was more of a long hair. You could see that it had a kind of some cheek puffs and like chest ruff, but there was one in an alley that was a like standard short hair tuxedo. Good. Hitbox is pretty big. I wouldn't say it's never, but I am unlikely to play Minecraft in the near future. Got animal hats. Oh, these are 10. Seal of approval. Hedgehog. Nature's hairbrushes. Saw a video once of a hedgehog sitting near a cat, and the cat, like, rubbing against the hedgehog. Huh. Ah, okay. It's ginkgo, but with a name that implies kaiju. Your human seems to be broken. Is everything okay? Not really. You see, my sister Ramune has flown away. That sounds serious. Actually, that part is pretty normal. She loves to fly outside, and she always comes back with lots of stories about the neighborhood. Today seemed extra safe. There are no cars on the street because the humans need to fix the leaky pipes. Explains why the roads are so clear and so wet. But the yuck is not the problem. Ramune announcing she was off to battle a cat is the problem. Hey there, Shadow. Welcome. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, indeed. She watched that Geku vs. Boss Cat movie marathon last week and has been talking about battling a cat ever since. Thought she wanted to play fight, so I said I'd be Boss Cat if she wanted to be Geku, but apparently she wants to fight a real cat. Wait, you're not a real cat? Not to her, I'm just the big brother who lets her win when she wants to play Geku. She said she needed a real challenge with a real cat. Well, we will be back to coding at 4 p.m., about an hour from now. We are just about at wrap-up time for this stream. But I am very engaged, so we're going to run right up to the wire, I think. About to go look for her, but our human noticed the empty bird cage, and, well, my sister and my human both need me. How do I choose? Don't need to. I'm exploring the area anyway, so I can keep an eye out for Ramune. That would be so kind of you. What's your riddle? You know those blue birds you see in the street? She's like that, but bright yellow, very fast and very feisty. What do I do when I find her? Good question. Let me think. Wait, that's it. The perfect plan. Ramune doesn't know you, so she'll think you're a real cat. I am a real cat. And if you catch her and let her get away, it'll be like she defeated Boss Cat for real. She'll be so happy. Never been the boss of anything before. Then it's your chance to shine. Just follow her lead. She likes to fly along the street right outside the store. I'll get her home. I mean, Geku does not stand a chance against Boss Cat. Big kitty, little city. Alright, where is the gecko? The chameleon. Hello, friend. Please tell me that you're at least finding each challenge harder. Let's twist the knife. They might be getting easier. A curious data point. Perhaps I need to do the opposite of my previous changes, even more enthusiastically. Either way, I shall continue to refine my methods. Behold the next clue. So far, I've been far too merciful. Let's go somewhere way more vertical. I'll be near a rooftop garden, past the water-wielding warden. Very nice, but I'm not sure that's how you pronounce warden. It is today. Good luck. Do. Game is so cute. Oh. It's very easy being green. Okay, well, let's get that last hat. Corny jokes can be good. Mouse hat. The hunter has become the hunted. Just kidding, the mouse next door is my best friend. Okay. We are wrapping up there. We're going to be back in about an hour for the coding stream. I do really enjoy this game. Let's see. Why do golfers... Cute. Cute. But yeah, we'll be back in about an hour for more of the coding. Got to get up, move around, get some food, and then we'll be back for that. So again, hope you had fun. If you like what you saw, remember to like, comment, subscribe, that kind of thing. It'll help you find more content like this in the future. So hope to see you shortly.